Tonight, I get to get ready for my match with Roman Reigns at the Royal Rumble, because now, apparently, Roman wants revenge on me after what I did to him 2 weeks ago. Well, you know what, Roman? Nobody wants to hear the same crap saying, at least you guys still acknowledge me. After coming up short in the big match, like what happened with you at Bad Blood, where you lost to CM Punk, and then announced where your future goes. Nobody wants to hear that. As far as my future goes, Roman, I'm on here because Seth Rollins, that rodent asshole who took my World WWE Championship at SummerSlam, shifted me away and sent me here. Where you got the best out of me in the last man standing match on the same week I took you out after I lost my match on Raw 4 days earlier. But I'm going to show you a message, Roman, because tonight I get to go one-on-one with the man I wrestled sometimes, and back when we were on Monday Night Raw last year, and back in 2023, throughout the course of last year and 2023, and that is the megastar, L.A. Knight. Welcome everybody to the first Friday Night Smackdown of 2025 and the final Smackdown before the Royal Rumble. As Happy New Year's everybody, as we're looking to kick 2025 off in universe mode, even with season 5 coming up with 2K25, as the Royal Rumble will be the first stop to the road to WrestleMania, and of course a lot of things are going down 24 hours before the Royal Rumble, as Smackdown comes to you live in Melbourne, Australia. And of course, moments ago, we saw Randy Orton giving out his thoughts to Roman Reigns heading into that match at the Royal Rumble event. But of course, we're starting off with one-on-one action with Apollo Crews versus Damian Priest. Of course, Apollo Crews is in the ring as he'll be in action. Who is he? Of course, Damian Priest looking to earn to continue working his way and winning matches to win himself a shot at the Intercontinental Champion. Question is, will he get what he wants? And that is a match with Bronson Reed. Has Bronson Reed coming off the title defense, dominating LA Knight at Backlash. Now there he is, Damian Priest. And of course he's without the Judgment Day. Of course, no Finn Balor, no Mommy, no JD McDonough, and no Dominic. And of course, who you got winning? Damian Priest or Apollo Crews? Damian Priest is definitely winning. Even if he doesn't have Judgment Day. Come on. And of course, let's get into this match. Hey, there we go. Damien Priest, Apollo Crews, one-on-one here on SmackDown. Damien Priest, horrible timing to get the match underway. Back kick to the neck of Apollo Crews. Clothesline there by Damien Priest. Damien Priest is just demolishing Apollo Crews so far. And of course, Damien Priest for weeks has been calling out Bronson Reed to an Intercontinental Championship match. Question is, that was a horrible timing there for Damien Priest. Back to what I was saying. Damien Priest, of course, has been clamoring for a match against Bronson Reed ever since Reed won the title at Bad Blood. Priest for weeks would challenge Gunther to give him a shot at the Intercontinental title. And of course, Bronson Reed hasn't responded to the challenge yet. As we don't know when we're going to get that match. Damien Priest gets back to his feet. Running kick to Apollo Crews. Damien Priest on the middle rope. Middle rope spear though. And of course, remember, Damien Priest is a former WWE TV champion, aka the former NXT champion. And of course, he's looking to become the Intercontinental champion after his failed tag team title run back when him and Dom was chasing for those titles last year. And of course, remember, speaking of Intercontinental champion, the former champion LA Knight will be in action against Randy Orton in our main event later on tonight. Of course, Randy Orton looking to send a message to his Royal Rumble opponent in Roman Reigns. Damien Priest reverses. Apollo Crews. Another reversal there. Here we go. South of Heavens connect. Here we go for the victory. Kick out. Reversal there by Apollo Crews. Apollo Crews is trying to fight it, getting the upper hand on Damien Priest. Kick out by Damien Priest. Damien Priest. Reversal there by Apollo Crews. Apollo Crews is trying to fight back. Well, of course, Apollo Crews, in many respects, is a former Intercontinental champion. And of course, he won the title at the 2K22 WrestleMania event to lose, and then he lost it to Sheamus. Reversal there. Damien Priest. Damien Priest looking to make Apollo Crews tap out. And he does as Damien Priest gets the victory. To begin SmackDown here tonight. It's a decent match here between Damien Priest and Apollo Crews. Because Damien Priest is going to continue getting on winning ways until Bronson Reed responds to his challenge to an Intercontinental Championship match. Question is, can Priest get what he wants? Or will Bronson Reed say no? Only time to tell us, Priest wins to begin SmackDown tonight. The next time we're going to be live on YouTube for a premiere live event will be the Royal Rumble. The road to WrestleMania begins, as that will begin on January 4th, 2025, as who will be punching their tickets to WrestleMania, as there will be two Royal Rumble matches, one for the men and one for the women, and the winner of those two Rumble matches will get a World and Women's World Championship matches at WrestleMania, as you don't want to miss the Royal Rumble that comes your way on January 4th, 2025. As we're back here on Smackdown, as we are set for one-on-one action between the #1 contender for the WWE Champion, AJ Styles, versus The Miz. And of course, AJ Styles looking to get ready for the match against CM Punk tomorrow night. But tonight, he's focused on The Miz. And of course, can Miz AJ gain some momentum heading into the championship match against CM Punk tomorrow night, or will CM Punk get involved? We're about to find out here tonight. And of course, AJ Styles, well, you can tell, has history with the Royal Rumble. And of course, in 2022, 3 years ago, he beat Roman Reigns to become WWE Champion, the same way he did at SummerSlam 4 years ago. He would then enter the Rumble match for 2 years, last year and 2023. But of course, last year, before he was in that Rumble match, he was facing LA Knight in an Extreme Rules match. And of course, that was built around after Styles lost the triple threat match that LA Knight and CM Punk involved at Day 1 Raw last year. And now, fast forward to this year, and of course CM Punk, of course, defended the WWE, his World Heavyweight Championship against Claudio Castagnoli at last year's Royal Rumble. And tonight, and he will be defending the title against AJ Styles. And of course, AJ is looking to get ready for the Royal Rumble. Because, who do you got here in this match tonight? The Miz or AJ Styles? Let's get into this match here. AJ Styles, Miz, let's go. Styles and Miz staring at each other for a little bit. Miz wasting no time. Whoa, whoa. As AJ's having, AJ! We both saw, the Miz. Okay. That was a horrible timing there, as Miz so far is getting the better out of AJ Styles here. Things are not looking good for AJ Styles here, considering he's got a championship match tomorrow night. And the Miz so far is just brutally destroying him. As Styles. Oh, that was a horrible timing there. Was also done by AJ Styles. AJ Styles, Miz playing cat and mouse. Another, not a good timing there for AJ. Miz is just destroying AJ, is just dominating the hell out of AJ Styles. As AJ looking to get back on track here. As we're getting to a 5 count, AJ Styles. We're getting to a 6 count here. As AJ looking to get back on track here with this match tonight. Pele kick. Pele kick. AJ heading to the middle rope. AJ's dishing out some punishment to the Miz. Here we go with calf crusher time. Does Miz tap out? I mean, why would you expect the Miz to tap out this early? The Miz fighting off with some adversity. Uh-oh. Phenomenal form connect. And AJ does a sock punch and then phenomenal form. But here we go for the win. And AJ Styles picked up the victory before his championship match at the Royal Rumble. And oh boy, the WWE champion is here. Of course, staring down at the guy he defends the title against tomorrow night in AJ Styles. And oh boy, they're having a stare down here tonight in Melbourne, Australia, here on Smackdown. As who do you think is winning tomorrow night? Will CM Punk retain, or will AJ Styles become the new WWE champion? We'll find out in their championship match tomorrow night. I cannot wait for that match tomorrow night. As oh boy, the OTC has arrived in the building, and of course he's inching for revenge on Randy Orton. Of course, the day before they wrestle one-on-one at the Royal Rumble event. And of course, what is on Roman's mind, and what will he do to get his hands on Randy Orton 24 hours before their match at the Royal Rumble. And of course, speaking of Randy Orton, he will be in our main event later on tonight as he takes on the former Intercontinental Champion, LA Knight. Can LA Knight get back on track after losing to Bronson Reed twice? Or will Randy Orton send a message to Roman Reigns 24 hours before their showdown at the Royal Rumble event? We will find out in our main event later on tonight. The following clip you're about to see is of course coming after Tiffany's successful title defense against Bayley at the Holiday Tour. Let's take a look at what Tiffany has to say about her upcoming title defense at the Royal Rumble event tomorrow night. You know, it's surprising that I get a chance to work with new women, because ever since I cashed in at King of the Ring, the persons I've worked with in my title defenses were, like I was Will the former champion, Cora Jade, and now I have Rocks and Parades to deal with for the Royal Rumble event. And you know, Roxanne, you can keep thinking that you can beat me, but I can say this: you're going to be in for a fight of a lifetime tomorrow night. I mean, for this Saturday. You know, you may have tried to work your way to try and become champion and finally get your moment that you couldn't gotten courtesy when Becky was the champion throughout early stages of 2023. And tomorrow, and I mean this Saturday, it's going to be no different. So of course Tiffany's trying to talking about chances of her walking out of Perth, Australia as the women's champion. Could she do it? We'll find out tomorrow night at the Royal Rumble. The next time we're going to be live on YouTube for a premiere live event will be the Royal Rumble. The road to WrestleMania begins, as that will begin on January 4th, 2025, as who will be punching their tickets to WrestleMania, as there will be two Royal Rumble matches, one for the men and one for the women, and the winner of those two Rumble matches will get a World and Women's World Championship matches at WrestleMania, as you don't want to miss the Royal Rumble that comes your way on January 4th, 2025. As we're back live here on Smackdown, as we're set for tag team action with the OCs versus the Viking Raiders. Now, of course, the OC looking to get ready for the Royal Rumble and their tag team title match with the Usos. Tonight, they got to deal with the Viking Raiders, who is a former WWE Tag Team Champions. Of course, they originally defeated Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn back at Payback, and then when Triple H announced that we're gonna have separate tag team divisions, meaning Raw gets the tag team division and SmackDown gets the tag team division. That was of course where Viking Raiders' title win continued. And of course tonight they're going to be in action against the number one contenders in the UFC. Because the UFC has been, of course, going back and forth with the Usos for weeks. And of course the Usos are coming off a successful title defense winning the title at Bad Blood from A-Town Down Under. So of course who do you got here? OC or the Viking Raiders? And there are the Viking Raiders. Because no Valhalla. And who do you got? The Viking Raiders or the UFC? Let's get into this match here. Regardless of either, like so. DDT at ringside. Suplex. Regardless. The shenanigans all over the world. As Collinson makes the tag. As Eric looking to get a tag. Oh, nope, he doesn't. Close as Collinson drop kick. Sorry about ringside. Well, that was a good timing there, but it didn't work as Eric reversed Now, they're going out at ringside. And of course, the US is trying to cannot win. As Compton makes it back to the ring. As can Eric get back to the ring? And oh, he does it as the UFC secures the victory. And of course, could this be the sign of new tag team champions tomorrow night at the Royal Rumble? I don't know, something tells me. And I got a feeling about this. And of course, the UFC scores the win against the Viking Raiders here tonight. As they are more than ready for the Usos tomorrow night at the Royal Rumble. Decent match here tonight. And of course, I just want to reiterate, of course, with what's been going on within the last 3 weeks between Roman Reigns and Randy Orton. And of course, Orton attacked Roman 2 weeks ago on Smackdown. And of course, last week, Roman threw a challenge to Randy Orton for a match at the Royal Rumble. And of course, that will happen tomorrow night. As question is, can Randy Orton get the upper hand on the OTC, or will the OTC get his revenge on Randy Orton? As we'll find out tomorrow night at the Royal Rumble in Perth, Australia. And of course, we're now switching our attention to the next match of the night. Roxanne Perez, #1 contender for the Women's Championship, will be in action against Liv Morgan, who is declaring her entry for the Women's Royal Rumble match. And of course, I've said this numerous times, coming out of Bad Blood, that there will be 2 Royal Rumble matches, one for the men and one for the women, with the winners getting a women's and world title match of their choosing at WrestleMania. As could Roxanne Perez be the odds-on betting to win the Royal Rumble? I mean, well, no, never mind, because she's got a championship match later on in the show. And of course, there's also an announcement. And of course, we'll get to that when we get to the Royal Rumble rundown, about how this is going to work for the Royal Rumble show and which matches are going on between first and last. But this should be a big weekend in Perth, Australia. But of course, we're in Melbourne here tonight for a big Smackdown. And our next, and taking on her here tonight, Liv Morgan. Well, Morgan, of course, has been making things clear that she's wanting that women's title. Of course, back when Becky was champion, things didn't really go in Liv's favor. And now that Tiffany is champion, of course, it's going to be a little bit of a difference here. But of course, it all depends if Liv wins tomorrow night. And of course, Liv did get a win over Nikki Cross last week. So of course, could a win over Roxanne increases her chances of potentially winning the Royal Rumble and going on to fight for the Women's Championship of her choosing at WrestleMania. Only time to tell. Let's go Roxanne chance here in Melbourne, Australia tonight. Love to see it. Not a good start there for Roxanne Perez. You gotta start somewhere, I suppose. As Liv Morgan so far getting the better out of Roxanne Perez. Roxanne, what could she be thinking about? We've also there. His drop kick off the apron. And now Liv and Roxanne are going at it at ringside. As Roxanne gets Liv back into the ring. As Liv going for the pin. Kick out. As Liv reverses. Reversal there. As her co-honored there by Liv Morgan. Wait, what is on Liv's mind yet is I never heard Kavana connect. That's Liv Morgan showing off to the WWE Universe tonight. Hello, we've also there. As long as on Liv's mind is going with a pin. Kick out. Alright, there we go. Yeah, now trading blows. As this was what we were waiting for, I suppose. Oh, kick out here. There we go. Kick out. And there we go. What is Liv thinking about? What is Liv thinking about? Guys, Liv is looking to do everything. They gotta win before the Royal Rumble. There we go. A kick out of two. As blocks in place. Pop block! There we go for the win. Locks in place. Picks up the victory here tonight. And of course, we could be looking at Roxanne as the next women's champion tomorrow night, maybe. And of course, she's been on track with some wins. As could this lead to a title win for Roxy tomorrow night, as Good match here between her and Liv Morgan here tonight in Melbourne, Australia on Smackdown. And of course, coming up next, Randy Orton will go one-on-one with LA Knight. And of course, can Randy Orton send a message to Roman Reigns 24 hours before their showdown at the Royal Rumble event? We will find out up next here on Smackdown.
If you're new to the channel, click that subscribe button and then turn your notification bell on so you don't miss any content provided by
Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for the Royal Rumble rundown as we're going to take a look at what's going on at the Royal Rumble event this weekend. And of course, to start the show, we're going to have a women's Royal Rumble match where the winner will get either a women's championship or a women's world title match at WrestleMania. Roman Reigns will go one-on-one with Randy Orton. Jade Cargill will defend the women's world championship against Alexa Bliss. The Usos defends the WWE Tag Team Champions against the OC, Luke Gallows and Kyle Anderson. Tiffany Stratton defends her WWE Women's Championship against Roxanne Perez. Kevin Owens defends his World Heavyweight Championship against Seth Rollins. CM Punk defends the WWE Championship against AJ Styles. And in the main event, it is the men's Royal Rumble match, where the winner will get either a WWE or World Heavyweight Championship match in the main event of WrestleMania. As you don't want to miss the Royal Rumble that comes your way tomorrow on YouTube. And of course, it's now time for our main event. And our first main event match of 2025. And of course, who you got winning here? Randy Orton or LA Knight? Of course, Randy Orton is looking to get some momentum going into the match with Roman Reigns tomorrow night at the Royal Rumble. Of course, Roman Reigns is here tonight in Melbourne, Australia. Of course, vengeance could be on the OTC's mind before their match tomorrow night. Can Roman get his revenge on Orton after what Orton did to him 2 weeks ago on Smackdown? Or will Randy Orton figure out how to get the upper hand on the OTC? Well, of course, he is in a warm-up match against the former Intercontinental Champion, LA Knight. Because LA Knight, we don't know where LA Knight goes from here after losing to Bronson Reed twice at Bad Blood and on Saturday Night Main Event. As only time can tell, where does Orton go from here? And as you can tell, Woody's on Orton's mind here. And because he's looking to make an impact on Smackdown. And because that explains why did he attack Styles and Cena after that match 2 weeks ago. And because he also got a win over John Cena last week. And here is the megastar. Former Intercontinental Champion, LA Knight. Of course, LA Knight and Randy Orton, if you've been living under a rock, has had various matches on when they were a part of Monday Night Raw. I believe they had a match earlier this year. Well, of course, they did have some matches throughout 2023. And now, of course, they are revisiting history tonight. Of course, LA Knight is trying to get back on track after losing the Intercontinental Championship at Bad Blood. And of course, losing in the rematch at Saturday Night Main Event. And of course, let's get into the main event. Randy Orton and LA Knight. First time since 2023, I believe. Let's get into this. Orton, Knight. Let's go with Orton being ruthless here against LA Knight. Of course, looking to give Roman Reigns a preview of what he's in for tomorrow night in Perth, Australia. And now targeting the arm of LA Knight. Orton being reckless and just showing Roman a preview of what he's in for tomorrow night at Perth, Australia. As Orton tosses LA Knight outside the ring. What is Orton thinking about? Well, you know, Rollins said this at one time. Come up with some new material, and he shows it right now. Oh, LA Knight reverses. LA Knight throws Orton to the steel steps. LA Knight could be looking to get back on track here with Randy Orton. Randy, LA Knight reverses. LA Knight looking to get back on track following losing the Intercontinental Championship. Has Randy Orton with a clothesline. Drop kick there by Randy Orton. Another Lupus press. This Ma. Uh-oh. Oh, reversal there by LA Knight. LA Knight looking to get a win here against Randy Orton. Uh-oh. Orton reverses it. Another drop kick as LA Knight rolls out of harm's way. Randy Orton feeling tirelessly. Randy Orton telling LA Knight to get... Uh-oh! Clothesline there. Because LA Knight trying the other thing to get back on track here. Oh, reversal there. Another drop kick. Oh, LA Knight rolls out of harm's way. Here we go. Orton with his typical stomps. And he's looking to do everything to send a message to Roman Reigns before their match at the Royal Rumble. Oh, LA Knight reversed it. You can tell Orton's pissed. Here we go. They're now trading blows now. And Randy Orton getting an RKO, get up for LA Knight. RKO connect. Here we go. Could Randy Orton get a win heading into the match with Roman Reigns tomorrow night? No! You can tell Orton is pissed. Oh, reversal does. Could this be LA Knight's comeback? Let's find out. That's clearly going to look on the back of Randy Orton, which finished her after carrying Wall over the course of his World Heavyweight Championship reign. Randy Orton. Oh, what was that? Reversal there by LA Knight. Drop kick by Randy Orton. Oh, LA Knight. Randy Orton looking to get a count out of him. And can LA Knight get back in the ring? Well, he did, but I don't know what happened. As Randy Orton gets the win here. I don't know what happened. LA Knight got back on time, but the ref decided to count 10. I don't know what happened. But of course, Randy Orton scores the victory here tonight over LA Knight. And of course, Randy Orton is ready for the Royal Rumble as Wait a minute! That's Roman Reigns! Oh, he's attacking Randy Orton with a candlestick. Deja to what happened 4 years ago as Roman Reigns stands tall. Good night, everybody, as Roman Reigns sends a message to Orton before the Rumble.